Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. Okay, well, I apologize for the late Gemini monthly reading for October 2023. And so let's get started, Gemini, and with the transits. Okay, new moon is going to be, today I am taping on Tuesday the 10th of October, and the new moon is going to be on the 14th, so this Saturday, 21 degrees Libra, 8 minutes. The full moon will be on the 28th, and that will be 5 degrees Taurus, 9 minutes. We also still have Uranus and Jupiter, both retrograde in Taurus, and they're fairly close degrees, all month long. We also have Mars, which in just a couple days on the 12th, is going to change into Libra. And so that's going to conjunct the full moon, not the full moon, the new moon in Libra on the 14th. So that's a big deal. And especially if you have anything in Aries or Cancer, that is going to be a hard aspect or a square to the new moon and Mars. And then, of course, if you have, Aries is opposing. I apologize. Okay, Aries is opposing Libra. And so anything you have in Cancer or Capricorn is going to be square. So that's a big deal. And also, we still have Chiron in Aries, 18 degrees retrograde, and then also the North Node retrograde in Aries, and that's at 25 degrees. And let me see here, I can't read my own writing. Okay, on the 6th, Mercury went into Libra also. And so again, I'm taping on the 10th, so Mercury's in Libra. New moon's going to be on the 14th in Libra, and then Mars will be in Libra on the 12th, which will also include the new moon. So all three of those are going to be conjunct. And let's see what else. We still have Saturn retrograde, and it begins the month at 1 degree, and then by the end of the month, 0 degrees Pisces. And Pluto, we still have retrograde, 27 degrees Capricorn. So that is going to be not a close degree square to the new moon and to Mars and to Mercury, but actually it's going to be close to Mars. But the new moon it'll be a quick, not a close degree square. But Pluto is a big deal with Mars, those two squaring. So again, Mars goes into Libra, 22 degrees, and then by the end of the month, 29 degrees, and it begins that on the 12th. So we can expect Pluto and Mars, some very explosive or passionate explosive energies going on in the world. And then depending on your natal wheel, possibly for your personal self as well. Oh, and on the 11th, which is tomorrow, Pluto goes direct. Okay. All right, so with that, Gemini, let's see what's happening for you in this very packed, extremely energetic and diverse energies and intense energies. What's going on for you, Gemini? Okay, so let's start this. And I want to thank Alina for she gave me these cards, these beautiful cards, and I love them. So thank you so much, Alina. And let's see. And like I always like to say, Gemini, if this reading isn't right for you, that's all right, because your natal planets and the transiting planets to your natal planets are going to be unique for each and every one of you. So you might want to try your moon sign, your rising, and or your north or south nodes of the moon, or all of them, to get a more rounded view of your month of October. Okay, so this is for Gemini, general reading for sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. What does Gemini need to know this month of October? Okay, there we go. Okay, Taurus is the sign, so you are having a lot of energy, which is an earth sign in Taurus, and that's it's nature oriented. It is also wanting and desiring self-worth, wanting to secure yourself within yourself, and also general security, which would have to do with abundance, prosperity, or whatever security is to you. But that is what you're focusing on, at least one of the things, Geminis, that you're focusing on this month. And it's also all about trust, patience, and sensuality, because Taurus also has to do with love, unconditional love, self-love, and then the love of others and your environment. And roses could be significant, could be a sign or synchronicity for some of you, or maybe that I'm getting a pink rose. I just got pink, yellow, and possibly red, and these could all be different messages for different people, but I'm just getting that could be your favorite color and rose is your favorite flower. I'm also getting someone could be receiving a rose this month. Okay, so let's see what else for Taurus. Okay, excuse me, you're not Taurus, you're Gemini. Well, maybe you have Taurus in your chart, but you don't have to. This is for Gemini, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. I'm also getting too that being in nature and, by balancing or desiring to be in nature, this month especially will assist in balancing and continuing to make sure your energies are harmonious and you are harmonious and balanced with all of that's going on this month. Okay. I just got with this return, it's number 17, I got someone, for some of you, they're returning home, or maybe you are returning home. And that could be physically or metaphorically home to yourself. And also I got some of you are opening a new chapter. A new chapter is beginning. You're opening a brand new door for yourself. That see the light coming through that's bright and beautiful and harmonious for you and balances you out and very calming and peaceful. And 17 breaks down into an 8, so you could also have abundance coming. If some of you are working on that, which I'm sure all of you are in some way, shape, or form, all like abundance, prosperity, whatever that means for you. And then I'm also being drawn to the dog here with the door open. If this is someone that is coming back, they could be a loyal friend, someone you haven't seen in a while. And if it's not someone coming back, I'm also getting a message of someone new coming into your life, and they will be a very loyal companion, friend for you. And some of you could physically have already received a gift of a puppy, or you might this month. And since I'm already doing it on the 10th, this reading, some of these things could have already happened. And I'm being drawn to the purple. It reminds me of lavender. I'm not sure if that's lavender in the corner of the plants, but I'm being drawn to the word lavender and that color. And maybe some of you that's your favorite flower is lavender or color. And or I'm also getting that you could be choosing to surround yourself with that lavender smell, like essential oils or that flower, or it's just having to do with calming yourself. And that assists you in calm and being peaceful within yourself. Also, I'm getting that this could just mean for some of you that this is a peaceful or will be a peaceful, harmonious month. Presence. That's number 2. Be present. Stay present. Where in the moment that you're in, stay present. Stay with all your senses is what I'm getting. Gemini. Because that's going to enable you, because there are a lot of quick and a lot of different energies, and they're quick moving energies. And so this is going to assist you by staying present with all your senses in whatever is going on with you, within you, outside in your environment. You stay aware of everything. You will be able to stay on top is what I'm getting. And you'll be able to, because the quick moving energies, you're going to need to move fast, which Gemini, you're used to doing that, right? But by staying balanced, staying calm, staying aware of your internal, what's going on emotionally with you, and I'm getting 2 possible triggers with you, and you become, or realizing consciously that it's a trigger, then you are going to be able to make appropriate action with, again, these fast moving energies, so that you don't get yourself into anything that is caused because you were triggered emotionally or physically, spiritually, mentally. Take your time. I'm also getting to. Taurus is just take your time. Don't go too fast, especially if you are being triggered and your emotions or mental thoughts or state, because you get triggered, you're not centered. You're not centered to make a choice or a decision or whatever's going on having to do with you or a decision. Calm down. Don't make any quick movements until you get yourself centered and you know consciously why or whatever that trigger was, why that happened, what that goes back to, what have you not taken care of, or what are you having a chance to take care of now. Take care of it first, then go back and choose your correct course, or I should say you will be able to choose an even better, more solid, balanced, correct course for you once you've taken care of whatever that is that pops up. Okay. Because staying in the present moment too, that trigger is going to trigger you back to past things. And we have stuff in retrograde too. We still have Uranus in retrograde. We still have Jupiter in retrograde. Excuse me. Okay, I lost my voice earlier. That's why I couldn't do your reading on time, and I got a tickle, so I apologize for that. interruption. Okay, so let's see what tarot cards come out for you. But I wouldn't be surprised at all, Geminis, if you're being triggered. Of course, it's going to be past events. Something in the present could trigger a past event, a situation, an emotion, especially if you have any conjunctions or hard aspects, which would be conjunct, opposing, or square, anything to anything Taurus, if you have anything in Taurus, because that's Taurus is in Uranus. Uranus is in Taurus, along with Jupiter. And anything in Aries, Capricorn, or Cancer, or Libra, or Aquarius. So there's a lot going on. And that's just to name some of them, because there are a couple more. Okay. So what else for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, and I feel like that one wants to come out. Okay, anything else for Gemini? Give us some more details about this month for them. Okay, so that's all for right now. So let's take a look at these two cards. Gemini, okay, yeah, you are walking away from something. 8 of Cups. So there's something specific this month, and it could have already happened, or again, this is the 10th, so that I'm taping on. An Ace of Wands. But there is something, I'm getting something major that you are specifically being encouraged to walk away from, whether it's a habit, a memory, an emotion, a trauma. It's going to be different for all of you. This is a general reading, and also the full moon I'm getting. Some of you, this could have started, in around the last full moon, which was in Aries. And then we're going to have the new moon. It could be the new moon too, but for some reason I'm getting full moon. But again, this is a general reading. So full moon, new moon, because we have 14th and then the 28th is the next full moon. And that's going to be, again, in Taurus. So it's a big deal for you, especially if you have anything in Taurus, anything in Scorpio, because that opposes Taurus. And then square would be Leo or Aquarius. Okay. But again, so this is what you're concentrating on this month, or you have been. And once you release that, the Ace of Wands. And what I'm seeing with the Ace of Wands is there is something that is going to explode into your life that is exactly what you've been dreaming for, what you've been desiring, and it's gonna, I just got come out of the blue. Because you've released this, so there is a block I'm getting of, or something, whether you've been in process of letting something go and walking away from something, it's going to be finalized. Hopefully, I guess, finalized, because but that's what I'm seeing for a lot of you. You've been working on this, and if this is just in the beginning and it just is beginning this month, then it's going to be a couple other, another month or two from when you're listening to this reading. Okay, so let's see. Let me see if I can get one more tarot card. We will see for Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon for Gemini. Oh, this one. Oh, we have two. Okay. So yes, opportunity, and you might have, you're going to have at least one new opportunity, but I'm also seeing 1 to 4 opportunities coming your way this month. And again, you could have already be in process because again, I'm taping on the 10th, and at least one of them you're really, really going to love. King of Cups. But I'm still being drawn back to it has everything to do with whatever this is that you have either been working on letting go of, walking away from, taking a different path in some way, choosing a new path from anything you've ever done before. Okay. Also, I'm getting something else too about something. If that's not it, or in addition to what I just said, there is some type of block there, whether you're blocking yourself, again, because there's something that you haven't completely walked away from. Maybe some of you thought you did, but there's something, I'm just getting some little hitch, something, and it's not a big deal, but it's just a little more, there's just one finality that must be done. And then this is going to open up for you. And then I see you sitting in your King of Cups. So very, very powerful and in control of your destiny, of your emotions, of what you are choosing, consciously choosing for yourself and the direction that you desire to go. That you're getting that. Okay. Excuse me. Here, excuse me just one moment, Gemini. Okay. Okay, so let's continue on. We have 222, so you might be seeing 222 if you pay attention to signs or synchronicities. Okay. I want to thank Alina again for this deck as well. Thank you so much, Alina. I love this deck as also. So thank you. Okay. What else for Gemini? Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay, this is Virgo. It's the first quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. There you go. I'm saying take your time, stay present, and it's okay if something doesn't, you get triggered by something or someone or something returning. That just means too possibly that assess the situation. And for those of you that maybe you thought you let something go, well, something could be returning, someone, something, a memory, you could be being triggered. Well, that's all right, because now you can take care of it. This is going to be the last little bit, October. As long as you take that, whatever triggered you or whatever past thing that comes up for you that you thought you completed, you consciously deal with that, assess the situation, then you'll be able to move forward. And again, the King of Cups. And you will also be able to properly, with these opportunities, because for a lot of you, it's going to be more than one opportunity. You will be able to make the correct choice for you. But you must, or your desire is to sit in this energy first, the King of Cups energy. Make sure that you've taken care of this first. Okay. All right. So, Gemini, that is all I have for you for the month of October. I hope this has helped. And again, I apologize for being late. This is actually the very first time since I started this channel. And so I'm pretty proud of myself, but anyway, okay. Until next time.